it's easy to get the flies in there. It's just hard to keep them alive until they come out.
Do you have a lot of experience with that?
I wouldn't say a lot. Some.
We're here for what? D&D?
Hey guys, thanks for being here. Appreciate you joining me.
Good to be here again.
Yeah, very good to be here.
It feels like deja vu a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like that.
You know, sometimes when I wake up from a dream and then I experience that dream in real life and I feel, oh, this is a deja vu moment, I feel like maybe my dreams are a portal into the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Sure, let's assign meaning to dreams. Why not?
That's like real main character syndrome, right?
Your brain had a lot of shit to work through. It's just sorting through all of like the shit you did in the last 24 hours, so you've cataloged it all. It's all nice and compartmentalized.
It's in a nice little book.
It's like little brain autopilot, you know? Sometimes it veers off the road, but it's driving itself at that point. I like to think my brain is exactly like that movie Inside Out. There's a fun cast of characters working up there around the clock.
Yeah, and then Richard Kind dies in my brain.
In a really traumatic way.
That is awful.
Pixar is always trying to push the bar of things they can make you cry about.
That's
yeah,
true.
especially after Up. Holy shit.
They try to prepare you for it by watching that lamp kill the letter I
That's
before
true.
every movie.
Yeah, you're like, oh man, I like that I.
My name starts with that letter. They just killed it.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Guys, let's get down to business. Matt, you have a campaign that you're going to run for us, right? You've been working on this for a while.
I have. It's a fun campaign. It's a good time. I think there's a lot of twists and turns and fun things involved.
Oh, spoiler alert. It's
Yeah.
fun. Oh
Yeah.
my god, now we know.
You're going to have a bad time. This is
Oh, no.
made to punish you in every way
So it
possible.
is like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Now, you've run this campaign before in the form of playing it with people you actually wanted to do this campaign with. Is that correct?
If you want to word it that way. Alternatively, I'd say I've run it on one other group before as like I know that it's good, at least with one test group, and they liked
cool.
it. So you should like it. If you don't like it, I'm never coming back here.
The stakes
Good.
are high.
They might have.
We ran it through
taste.
some test audiences and they loved it.
They actually finished the end to this, so it's not like we're waiting on George R.
They're
R.
like,
Martin
give me more. Let's go.
Okay, so, Matt, regale us. Become our personal guide into this world of your imagination.
Ah, yes, okay. So, our story begins in the small town of Bullhog. Two adventurers wander into town around dusk. The town itself seemed to be all flocking to the nearby tavern. However, these two knuckleheads were headed towards a completely different direction. They wanted to go on the outskirts of town, where there's a tiny hermit who lives inside of a dirt-covered barrel, and he is known as the Great Limp Bisky. A liar, a thief, a smooth talker, if you will. He's a little silver-tongued. He's feared by many, but really mostly the townfolk just think he never leaves his house and he smells really bad. So, that's where you are.
I feel like we should introduce our characters. So, Brandon, why don't you start off with an introduction for your character?
Well,
I'm Branthor. I'm a barbarian. I like to smash, plunder. That's it. Us barbarians have kind of reworked our PR lately. We just plunder. We don't do the other thing anymore. But I go into rages from time to time, but only when it's warranted. My father was a bit of a hothead, and I like to think that I'm a little bit more reserved.
So you just know how to ransack things?
Yes, no other R words, just ransack, okay?
Ransack and pillage.
Ransack and pillage, okay.
Yes. Is that it for your character? Are you good?
Yeah, that's it.
Hey there, it's me, Schmizard the Wizard. How's it going? Traveling magician. I do magic, you know. If you need a magic trick done, I got you covered. That's about the. I mean, that's long and the short of it. I do magic, and I'm a wizard. I don't have much else to say. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Yeah, Wizard the Wizard.
You're welcome. We got it.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Thank you.
I'm not
Yeah.
entirely sure. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna.
welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Okay.
Maybe we just stop saying he's welcome.
Yeah, maybe he's not welcome anymore. I don't know if I want to welcome him here.
No.
Well, that was a good introduction, both of you.
Okay.
I don't know, my God speaking down to you, but good job, guys.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you to say.
Oh yeah, you're very welcome.
Appreciate it, disembodied voice.
Yeah, it's very nice of you. I went through a lot of time and effort, becoming the person who I am, So the fact that you would, as the god of this land, validate me like that, it really means a lot.
Well, I'm gonna go now.
Who's gonna go?
Oh, the disembodied voice, that's me. Bye.
Oh,
I'll
you
see
can
you
leave.
later.
Oh, okay, bye now.
Yeah, I don't know why you're still talking to the sky, you weirdo.
Why are we? Who am I talking to? Hey, Branthor, you ever just wake up in a fugue state?
Almost every day. Turns out going on adventures through caves and dungeons, fighting monsters of all sorts, you get your marbles rocked.
You guys, are you speaking outside of my house just freely? What's going on?
Yay!
Sorry,
sure.
hold on. I'm gonna get outside here.
And if you hear any creaking noises, it's not my incredibly noisy chair. Those are my bones.
Oh, I also have an incredibly noisy chair, so it's okay.
No, I just said those are my bones. Those are not my chair.
You're saying...
Specific about it.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I said a whole sentence and then you just threw it immediately in the trash. What's the deal with that? You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You are a goofball.
I am a
You're a
goofball,
silly
aren't
Billy.
I, a little scamp? I'm just...
You.
I like to skitter around and stab people in the feet sometimes as a pastime.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit is coming outside.
He's taking a while.
Hold on, I'm looking for the things. I
What
didn't
do you think
dress
he's
this
doing
morning.
in there?
I think he's jerking off. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm banging around a couple cups, just
Oh,
trying
God.
to get out of here.
He's
Sorry,
jerking
just-
off into his dishware.
Oh, no, don't.
Oh no.
I'm not doing that. God, where's my fucking pants?
They said this guy was a hermit. I mean, maybe that explains why
Yeah.
he's taking so long to come out here. He
Does not want
probably
to
doesn't
be-
want company.
Hold on, boys. I'll be right out. I'm sorry. I got other things I got going on right now.
It sounds like he definitely is not interested in a discussion with us. Just judging.
Yeah, maybe we should just leave.
100% interested. I paid for you guys. Hold on one second.
We got the money. If he doesn't actually want us to be here, we can just go. It's not
Here
a
I
big deal.
come. Anytime.
Not a great host.
Just
Yeah.
hold on. I gotta. Where's? Fuck.
Okay.
Hold on. I lost my staff. Hold on. All right. I'm coming outside, guys. Here I am in my glory.
Wow.
Oh,
And then-
well, so majestic.
Yeah, sorry. I really had to go through all my dishwares for no apparent reason other than I like
Okay.
dishes.
Like dishes.
Yeah, dishes.
So if we were on a dating show or something like that, and you were coming off the bus, you underneath your name and your age, where you live, and your job, it would say, likes dishes.
Yep, that would be the first thing I put on the sheet.
Why are they coming off the
Whatever it
bus?
is.
Is
In
he
this
talking about
scenario.
next?
Yeah, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You put it together, the old stage show next. By musical talented performers.
I think MTV used to be a lot better when they had just minstrels on all the time.
You look like an Among Us character at the moment.
Hey, listen, I might be wearing my finest robes right now, because it's all I could find.
Well, we were told there was a hermit who lived up here who needed some work done. Is that?
You guys took the poster off the board that I put up. It said, help needed, skilled mercenaries, Bulgogi Man, the Limp Bizkit. I also put my handprint on there to show you, like, it's me.
I do remember we saw the flyer, and then Branthor over here was like, let's go talk to that guy. And then he ripped the paper off the bulletin board like they do in the plays that I see. Like, he expects that no one else needs to see that flyer anymore.
Well, I don't really want competition. What if some better adventurers come along and see it too? I don't want them taking the gig.
It really belies our confidence in ourselves as gig getters.
I drew it with this here crayon that I found on the floor of my house.
You what?
That's cool.
You have a
crayon.
What?
A crayon.
What is that? Is that like a candle you can draw with?
Yeah, it's a wax candle I melted down into a shape of a pen.
Wow.
And I take all the wax from the candles around me and I call them crayons. It's spelled Creyyawn. Crayons.
Oh, that's so good. It's not something that we can be sued over.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You really can make a business out of this whole crayon.
You should consider it.
You know,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was just
Are you
thinking,
okay?
can I ask you in real life, does that hurt to do that voice?
Oh yeah, no, it does not. It's not making my voice hurt because I'm not using my throat.
That's
Okay.
actually his real voice. He just
Yeah,
fakes it the
that's
rest
my
of the
real
time.
voice. This voice is just what I put on when I'm talking to you two. My real voice is that hoarse and it smells like, a smoker's breath.
Oh,
I can hide smells in my mouth too.
I was gonna say, when you start talking like that, like, I get the full whiff of the back of your throat and your uvula.
Exactly.
Why is your breath so hot? It's so hot.
Very warm.
Well, I steep it in tea and coffee, and then I usually eat a lot of hot sauce.
That explains why my eyes are watering.
I also eat onions in the beginning of the day like apples.
Jesus
I like that he's
Christ.
just yes-anding, like being repulsive.
Yeah, really.
I'm not yes-anding
this
anything. This is exactly how I wake up every day.
He's straight up SpongeBob making a sundae.
You guys not believing that I drink coffee and then I...
You
Go
right?
on, quote
Remember?
the rest of the episode.
Yeah, I'll just start from the beginning. So, SpongeBob wakes up,
Are you ready, kids?
Wait,
We're
would
gonna
that get us copyright infringed?
quoting the entirety of a SpongeBob episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's find out.
You have to be really, really like convinced. You'd have to be really good. The bots to catch it.
Yeah, so you answered my ad, right? I need you guys to retrieve this big pink jewel, because my favorite color's pink. I don't know if you noticed because of the crayons that I used to, make the little wanted poster.
I have one of those wanted posters right here in my hand, and I'll be happy to show you.
Yeah, so I need you to go to the Elder's Forbidden Temple and steal the jewel that's at the center of the temple. And I don't want you to don't use the... I just bring the jewel back to me and I'll be happy and I'll pay you a bunch of money.
Okay, so first question.
Yeah.
You said you wanted it because it was pink, but then you started to say, don't use it, which implies that you're not really giving us the full picture of what this thing is.
Yeah.
What? Use it for what? What does it do?
I don't know if I can really get into that with you two. I don't know if I really trust you.
Okay, well, definitely sounds sketchy, but just before I start to have moral quandaries with it, how much are you paying us again?
I'm gonna pay you in about 3,000 gold pieces. How's that sound?
I mean, yeah. That is enough for me to overlook the fact that this is a sticky situation over here.
Can I sidebar with Schmizard here real quick?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you can totally
Promise not to
sidebar.
listen.
I don't know if I can promise that, but I'll try. I'm just gonna doodle over here for a while and think about the butterflies and the fine mountains behind me and, touching cups.
Okay, sure, yeah, you do your thing. Okay, we're gonna sidebar about how fucking suspicious this is, right?
Right, like he's got like a big menacing smile on his face. Just look at him. Look at his that untrustworthy face.
That's kind
God. Anyways, obviously there's some use for this gem, right?
Yeah, like he wouldn't want it if it
doesn't-
was just a piece of shit.
Right. He doesn't want us to know what it is for some particular reason.
I mean, I might like a piece of shit too.
Hey, you promise you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I promised. I'll plug my ears. Hold on. Let me.
He can
All right.
clearly hear us. He said he wouldn't.
Try to like project your voice to the right instead of to the left.
Sure, yeah, okay, no problem.
Should we take this job and figure it out on the way, or should we squeeze him for info?
I always like a good squeeze. I mean, here's the thing. He's gonna pay us, so I'm gonna take the job either way, and if I decide, I don't like it, I got magic powers. Yeah, I could figure something out. I don't know.
That's a good point. I mean, I guess we always take the job. That's kind of our thing, isn't it?
It's
So I
like
don't
the
know
whole
why.
point of, Dungeons and Dragons really kicked off the gig economy if you really think about it.
Dungeons and what now?
I don't know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I go into another plane of existence because of magic.
Right, the fugue state. We discussed
Yeah,
this
the fugue
earlier.
state. Sometimes I call it the fourth wall.
Huh, that's an interesting thing to call it, but I won't look any further to it.
I have no reason why I call it that.
Okay, so I guess we should just see what other info we can get out of him and take the gig.
Yeah, let's go press this guy for more clues. And if he doesn't give us enough, then we move on and we just go about our lives and take the money and run.
What? Sorry, I couldn't hold my ears this long.
He's not even plugging his ears, he's just holding his cheek.
He's pointing at his dimples and going, I'm a cutie pie.
Don't you know how cute I am? I'm really cute. Look at this smile.
Hey, you're pointing right to your caps. People say no cap, you got cap. Like one right there. I assume. Is that real?
Look at this gold tooth of mine.
Is that cap or no cap?
No, I think the kids would call it no cap. I'm pretty hip with it. I don't think it's any cap at all. Look at this gold tooth.
That's a nice one. Anyways,
So, is that our payment?
What, my gold tooth?
I mean, it's made of gold.
I'm thinking of a real power move now. Okay, we'll only do it if you throw in the gold tooth on top of the 3,000.
Oh, good
What?
move.
My dentist gave me this tooth.
Yeah, that's
So-
usually where they come from.
Yeah, you can give
Yeah.
me another one, can he?
He's kind of dead.
What? I'm so sorry. What happened?
Well, he gave me this gold tooth, and then I told him to replace my whole mouth with gold teeth, and then he told me no, and then he told me that it would cost me a lot of money, and then I told him I don't have that kind of money, and then he had a little slip and fall, and I stabbed him like 34 times.
Oh.
After the slip and fall?
What?
After the slip and fall?
I can't hear you.
I don't understand. When I was whispering, he heard me perfectly.
What slip and fall?
I'm
Maybe-
so confused. Did you
Maybe it's
murder the person in the story?
Oh, yeah, I totally stabbed him to death.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
so,
Then
yeah, no.
I followed.
Yeah, when I say slip and fall, I actually mean he slipped and fell onto my knife 34 times.
Wow, he sounds pretty clumsy.
Yeah, he's pretty clumsy, all right. He put in
Sounds
that
like
tooth
a
and he...
real dumbass.
Yeah, he's stupid. I don't know
hate
why
that
he went
guy.
to school in the first place. What a
What
big
a
old dum-dum.
Stupid.
So you guys gonna take this quest or what?
Yeah, I'll take him.
I guess
Wait.
I'll give you the gold tooth, maybe.
Hey!
Yes! Yeah, we did it. I told you I hadn't lost it.
You still got it.
But if you double-cross me, if either of yous double-cross me, you'll both have a slip and fall onto my knife.
That one right there?
This one right here. This one's called Stabby, and I got another one in my hut, and it's named Cuddy. Kid
Both-
Cuddy.
Oh my god. Can you keep that knife over there in your one hand, and then can you show me Kid Cudi in your other hand real
Use
quick?
is stabby for adults, and then Kid Cudi is for slain children, or what was?
Oh, that's dark. That's grim.
It's really dark, man. Why would I
You're the-
why would I have
named
a
it.
specific knife for kids? What do you think I'm a
Why is
kid
it called-
killer?
What are you, some
Why is it
kind
called
of
Kid Cudi?
fucking...
Who
Oh my
kills
God.
kids, man? What the
Jesus.
hell?
I don't know. So let's try and find out.
Jesus Christ,
I'm
this
so-
guy that you're
I am
hanging out
so
with,
sorry,
Schmizard.
Mr.
Jesus.
So sorry,
Okay.
Mr. Bisky.
Boy, I
I-
really put my foot in my mouth.
I can't believe you would say such a thing,
I'm truly-
Branthor.
I'm sorry, and I apologize. So, that's the other knife right there. That's your first knife. Those are the other knives.
I'll show you the knife. Just a sec. Hold on. Let me get it out of my cloak here and...
Sure, take your time.
in the meantime, is there any information about retrieving this gem you have for us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You
Any
accepted my
relevant-
quest, yeah?
Yeah, we accept. We get the gold tooth. We're good to go.
Alright. Okay, so you gotta go past the Forest of Dissolution. Then you gotta go over the River of Illusion. And then you go through the sands of getting you stuck in your shoeser.
Whoa.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, and then after you gotten through all of that, there's a temple, and it's the Temple of the Gods. You're gonna have to go through it. I'm sure there's a lot of spirits and things that you're gonna have to kill. And yeah, it should be a big old jewel at the end on an altar. I've seen it once. You gotta run the jewels, or I'm gonna stab you with my Kid Cudi and little stabby here.
Okay.
Well then.
Well,
Wait a
I'll be
minute.
jeweling sometimes.
You smoke jewels?
Well, not when I'm on the job.
When are you on the job?
We're about to be on the job.
Yeah.
This is your job?
Yeah, we're adventurers.
It's the gig economy.
Whoa. Okay, well, do you guys get enough, money to live off of this type of job? I feel like you're
No.
risking your lives for a whole lot
Look,
of
if
nothing.
you want to pay us more than 3,000, we'll happily accept.
You know, how about I give you 3,000 gold pieces, my tooth, and this little enchanted pebble that this one witch gave me. How's that sound?
Sure.
Yeah.
Throw it on the pile.
I love a
I'll
good
throw that
pebble.
in the pile too.
Love a pebble.
We went on an adventure to a place called Fraggle Rock. They gave us a pebble. I fucking tossed that shit, but it seemed nice at the time. They had a whole song and dance.
You threw away a perfectly good pebble?
I mean,
Promise
when
you
you
I-
have as many pebbles as we have, it's...
I've lost a lot of respect for you.
Oh no.
Wow. Oh.
Well-
Well, I mean...
And that's coming from a hermit that writes weird notes on pieces of paper with crayons.
I mean, we
Firm, though.
just met you, and you've already threatened to kill us a couple times, so I don't know what the level of respect was before now.
So it's very high. I threaten to kill my friends all the time.
Speaking of threats to murder, those are your knives in your hands right there, right?
Yeah, this one in my right hand, that's Stabby. And this one in my left hand, that's Kid Cudi.
Well, I am zapping them with electricity, and now they are dust.
Whoa.
Hey man, what the hell? You got rid of my knives.
Well, you threatened to murder us with them, so I figured I got magic powers. Why not do a magic thing, you know?
Do you know how hard it is for me to get knives?
You just dusted his knives, man. That's
I
not...
dusted his knives, done and dusted.
Shit. Well, I feel like this really kind of sours the whole,
Man, you don't get my gold tooth no more.
damn it.
Well, what if we came back, we got the jewel, and we also got you new knives?
Oh, yeah, the good stuff.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. You guys really ruined my day. I planned on stabbing some people today.
I mean, I'm not actually regretting it anymore.
Do you know how hard it is to find people to stab?
What are your, requirements for a stabby? Hello? What do
I'm
what
sorry.
do you look for?
Your fucking face.
What's wrong with my face?
It's just so stabbable. I love it.
Oh, God. Okay, good move, Schmizard. I'm glad you took his knives away from him.
God, I just wanna cut your flesh off and wear it like a coat.
After like the
boy.
57th time being stabbed, you start to learn the warning signs.
Your freaking face, man. I really wanna stab it.
Okay, I
All
feel
right,
like
on that note,
we should
I think
leave.
we should start making our way.
You should get the hell out of here.
Okay, well, have fun with your piles of dust that I just gave you, and we'll come back with jewels and more knives.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave these here.
I mean, you
Alright.
can still keep those piles of dust named Stabby and Kid Cudi.
People keep ashes all the time.
Your face is looking a little bit less stabbable right now. I like that idea. Your thinking's great.
Yeah.
You got a good old noggin on the set of the powerful shoulders you got there.
Yeah, and we'll definitely bring back some extra knives for you.
If you don't bring back knives for me, then bring back knives for you. Know what I mean?
Okay, well, looks like I rolled a 5, so looks like we're gonna have to bring back the knives. I was gonna try and lie and just get away with it, but that's a 5.
If you lie to me and you don't bring back a knife, I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you, I'm gonna cut your family, and then I'm gonna cut their friends, and then I'm gonna meet their friends and become friends with them, and then I'm gonna cut them, and then I'm gonna cut my neighbor's tree down because I hate him.
Is he a big fan of that tree?
Not really, he just lets it grow over my property line. It's such an ugly tree.
You might,
As
you
a
might.
hermit, I'm surprised you even have neighbors.
You know, you would not understand the gall of some people sometimes. I come in here, I establish myself as a hermit, and he plops down right next to my plot. And he's like, I'm moving in here. I'm a woodcutter. I'm the lumberman. I'm gonna live next to the hermit because that makes sense.
Well, you got some
there-
piles of wood back there behind your house. It does seem like you're benefiting from this relationship with him.
Yeah, maybe sometimes, but I still want to cut down his damn tree.
You might be doing him a favor. Maybe this could strengthen what you two have with each other.
I feel like cutting down a lumberjack's tree is like a friendly gesture. In their world, trees are the enemy, I think. And
They communicate through cutting down trees. It's their way of saying hello.
it's a
I
fact.
mean, I was gonna cut it improperly.
You gotta cut it down the middle from top to bottom.
Yeah,
How'd
down-
you know?
cut it
Gosh,
hot dog
That's it,
style?
it's so- You know, you're an evil son of a bitch sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you think we should go, Schmizard?
Let's go get this not suspicious at all fella some jewels.
He just likes jewels. It's not a big deal.
He likes jewels. What's the
He's a fan
problem?
of shiny rocks, and who isn't?
What's the problem? Okay,
No
let's go.
problem. Okay.
That's the start of our adventure, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Say so.
You are now on your way to. Well, I don't know. I mean, are you guys on the way to the Forest of Disillusion?
I have to assume.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're on a
All right.
journey then.
Before we continue, is it okay if I take a quick break?
Yeah, you can take a poop break. You can take a pee break. One or two.
Can we do both? Is that allowed?
That's allowed.
Okay. I didn't want to like get too specific about it, but my intention was to shit out of my pee.
Oh. I'm concerned for your health.